a seat and watch them dreams come go. And we know them no wanna see them go. Though our dreams seem too far from tomorrow, just don't let it go. Just don't let it go. Just don't let it go. Sometimes we trade all our dreams for a compromise, and we know it's not what we
Yes, we just arrived Vekovi, where we were supposed to have the support the girl child stay in school. This project is to help these girls who cannot be able to attend classes, and it's a crucial thing for like 4 or 5 days of the month. So in order to keep these girls in school so that they don't get to affect their grades and their performance in school, we are here to donate some sanitary pads and sanitary towels. So we just arrived at Vekovi where we're going to meet the pupils. You can see some of them already waiting for us to set up. We are very grateful. We are very grateful for them to give us this opportunity to try to help and support these girls. So we hope it's going to be a very interesting event. We'll commemorate with the students, the pupils. We'll share the pads and the sanitary towels, and we hope that they will make good use of them.
Very grateful for what we don't do, because at least this speaking they don't learn a lot from me. And with the praise, say make it go higher heights, and say may God continue for protecting and for helping, so that it could continue for do more for other communities.
Changing your body, some biologically, physiologically, a lot of changes that take place. There is a period which we call puberty, where so many things very crucial, especially for ladies, especially for girls.
It is the process of physical, mental, emotional, and behavioral changes and development that happen to young people as they move from being children to adults. Hence, on the genital part. Okay.
Thank you.
We have weight gain and increase in height. We have hip widening in a circular shape. The uterus, our womb, increase in size. Then you start developing ovaries. The wall of the uterus is now ready to carry a child. You have a monthly menstrual flow. Those are the characteristics of puberty.
Who knows anything about menstruation? Wow. So we call it's the monthly flow of blood from the uterus through the vagina. If on its way is moving to the uterus, it is not fertilized. It gets into the uterus, and now the walls of the uterus start thickening. And once that egg is not fertilized, now those walls that are thickened, now they break. And when they break together with the egg, they come out in the form of blood. So 28 is the day your menstrual cycle starts. So we have 28, we have 29, and we have 30. This is already 3 days. So we have 31st, we have 1st, we have 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. That's 10 days, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 20 days. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Which means on the 25th, the person might start menstruating again. The person who has 28 days menstrual cycle means the menstruation started on the 28th of May, right? For the next cycle to start, we start on the 25th. So it means your menstrual cycle is the day when your menses start, and it ends on the day before the next menses starts. But now from that day 6 to 10, you are very fine, you don't have anything. But now from day 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, we call that ovulation. A sperm is released, and if it meets that egg, you become pregnant. So during those 11 days, they call it the very unsafe period, because that is when you can get pregnant at any time if you have sexual intercourse with a man. 5 plus 4 plus 11, 20. Thank you. So on the 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you come back to that period again where your system becomes normal again, where you don't get all those, because during ovulation too, some people get to have the very symptoms that you had when you were menstruating. You might have headache, you might feel sick, you might feel dizzy, and when you eat some food, you feel like you want to vomit.
We know that there are women who get to be pregnant. How do you get pregnant? Pregnancy is where you have that sperm fertilizing an egg, and then a baby is formed. Most of it is like your body is ready now to start making babies. Your body does not understand if you are. So it's that way. But you need to know that you don't want to have a baby, you want to take care of yourself. If a sperm does not come, then definitely the walls, as she explained, the walls broke down and then it flows out as menses. It's in the case where ovulation is taking place, then a sperm comes in, fertilizes the egg in you. Obviously, the next part of the cycle will not take place again.
There was blood in my pants, but I did not understand what was happening. Before I remember that I'm worried. Before I remember that, when they say that when you are 16, you experience such things. Okay, now I understand that.
Experience that I'm already seeing something in my I was having one of my sister that day my mother was not in the house. I was behind the house, I was always sitting there and crying. So I asked her what was the problem. I was trying to tell her that I've seen something. Then I tied her my heart and then I told her. She said that now that mom is not here like that, how will we do? And then she called me, we entered the room. She now cut the piece of meat and gave me. She said that before my mom will come, I should be using it. The grinder should be on the fish. When you take it, you have to open this paper. When you open this plastic paper, when you open it, you now take your pan. This weight will help you for you to put it at the corners of your pants. Then behind there's a gum there. When you put it gums on your pants, then you now put this. You will now put these places at the corners of your pants, then you put it back.
So now, I would like us to learn how to use this one and keep it, because if we don't keep it very clean, we might instead get infection from it and we'll get sick. Right? All those bags, they have instructions inside how you use it, but I'll still tell you before you get the bags and learn how to use them. So the first thing is, as you take all of these things home, the first thing is you wash it. When you get a new pant from the market, what do? You wash it before you start using. You should not wear a pant for more than 4 hours. and the blood accumulates there. Now you are walking up and down, maybe you're sitting somewhere and it has no breathing space, which means there's no air. Now when it gets to a point that it starts smelling, so when you wear this one, make sure that after 4 hours you should change it. And when you remove it, what should you do with it? When you remove it, immediately you remove it, put water in a small bucket and you drop it inside and leave it there for like 10 minutes. And then after you wash it, you rinse it and you dry it. Make sure it is very, very dry. Put them up, put them in a paper or in your bag. When you go to school, after those 4 hours, you go to the school toilet or where you think it's okay for you, and then you change. And then once you use this one, when you remove it to throw away, right? You don't just remove it and throw it away like that. You fold it. You see I'm folding it? When you fold it like this, you put it back in this paper and you fold it. At the end, this is what you have.
This one which is reusable. You have to wash it like the first 10 minutes when you put in water in the first 10 minutes. The water, you need to throw out the water. When you put it 10 minutes, you need to throw out the water. The water which you're throwing out has blood. You don't throw it out.
Yes.
You throw it out in the pit toilet.
This is the first one that you go and you wash. And then this is now how you use it. Like I explained, you put it on your pants. This is it. You put it on your pants here. And then you see the way I asked, they said you fold it and you fold it and then you actually clip this part under here. And now it is ready to use. And when you remove it, you see this one turning a drop of water. That's the way you put it in the bucket for the 10 minutes. And afterwards, you throw the water and then you put it here again and you wash. You see her drying. And wait for the next. For instance, every month now. Yes, so you put it. Walk Iris. Janet Pinion.
The thing that I've learned here is just the thing I've teach me that anytime, because as I was seeing my menses like that, when I bathe in the morning, in the evening I will just come back and just change it and wash my legs. I will not beg. But now the thing has teach me so that anytime that I come back from school, I can take my bath. And in the future, the thing has really teach me so many things. Like sometimes I use it like that when where there are plantains, I will put it inside there. But the thing has teach me that I can use it and put it in a big toilet. And the thing has helped me to teach other people. Like in the future, I can say that in 20 years to come, I will have also my children I can teach them so that they should know that when using that thing, you don't need to throw it anywhere.
I want to thank them very much and the members that will make good use of them and it will also encourage us to stay in school that way.
I want to say that thanks to the Hope Center, not only these materials will be a beneficiary to me, but also what they have said. They have put something in my head.
And I've learned from the Hope Center that with the missions, I used to beg permission from school, but I've learned that when I'm going to school, I should take the path to school. When that will teach my family members, I will no more beg permission, because when I beg permission, I will miss my lessons.
I want to thank the Hope Center for the things that they have given us, and it will help us to stay in school and study very well. Thanks the Hope Center.
My joy, my happiness, because of this program that my daughter carried out here. As she said, she was doing it as a sort of thanksgiving for what I have done to her. I pray and hope that the knowledge and the gifts that the children have received, that these things should help them to be better students, so that they will not skip, as we heard them expressing how they used to take permission from class when they are during their menstrual period. We pray that this, what they have received, will help them to concentrate on their studies, so that in future they can become better people than they would have been if they had not received these gifts. Also want to thank Helen for this initiative. She's going to, this is not the only thing, she intends to carry out many more programs or other outreach programs like this. I pray that God should continue to uplift her, to empower her so that she can do more and better for other people, so that the world will become a better place and many more people will be able to smile because of what she is struggling to do. We know that on our own we are not able to do anything. We pray that God who created her will be able to help her to continue to do more and for many other people and for other villages.